Guys, my bald spot is filling in out here. Look at it. Got little grass growing all over the place. It's just coming on in. It's mostly clover and this other stuff, but it's not. It's getting better. It's getting greener. The yard is looking much better. But check this out. I'm going to show y'all something. I planted some flowers in this little, I made a little flower bed right here. And I planted me some seeds in here, and I'm going to show you these little bitty jokers. See right there coming up? Little dudes right there. Little dudes right here coming up. They're all down through here. And I'm very happy. I come out here every day, in the morning and in the evening, to check on my little flower seeds I planted. This is what happens when you get old. Different things interest you. Sometimes it's the simplest thing that can really brighten up your day. So let's talk a little bit about brands, SQ brands specifically, sound quality brands. How I shop for sound quality brands. What do I recommend? What are my suggestions? Well, it's kind of simple actually. If you want to buy a brand that's going to absolutely give you high quality stuff that you can always count on being high quality and focused on sound quality, well, you got that one. That one works. You got Morale, you got Audio Frog, you got, there's a bunch of them that are a match. Moscone, I don't know, JL Audio. JL Audio is kind of in the middle. They're not quite at the pinnacle, but they're real close. Probably for your money, JL Audio is a good choice. Audio Dynamics out of Farmington, Missouri. I would rank them right alongside JL Audio in the quality. They are a little different from Focal, because Focal not only produces high-end SQ equipment and these other brands I named before, but they also make it look really nice. Audio Dynamics doesn't really focus on appearance very much. It's purely sound. So you're getting good equipment from them. You're going to get consistently good SQ equipment. But that's not the moral of the story. What I generally focus on this channel is how to put knowledge in your skull so that you can buy less expensive products that still perform the same way. You see, when you're buying a high-end SQ piece of equipment, you're paying for a name brand and also everything that goes in the box for that name brand. So you don't have to worry about whether or not this amplifier has a good dampening factor, whether it has a low THD, whether it has good noise rejection, balanced inputs, a good power supply. You don't have to worry about that because you're paying the extra for the name brand that covers all those details. The equipment that you get is going to be very good equipment, but you're going to pay significantly more money for the assurance of getting consistent good equipment. My intention is to educate you guys on how to get consistently good equipment to do the jobs you're wanting to do without paying for the umbrella that gives you that assurance. For example, if you're looking at a 6.5-inch speaker and you say, well, I could buy a Focal 6.5-inch mid. Sure, You can. And you're going to get a good one. But you can also look at other brands and other companies out there. Find a driver that has a good, rigid, if you're wanting to play bass really well, find something that has a fairly lightweight, rigid cone that has a wide, a good large voice coil, like 1.5 inch voice coil, or maybe bigger, that has fairly lightweight, so it can play highs better. Has a cone material that won't decay whenever it gets damp, because door speakers get wet. A good strong motor structure for accurate reproduction of the sounds that it's trying to create. A strong motor is going to consistently give you more accurate reproduction. So yes, big magnets or neodymium magnets to give lots of motor force, and a good wide coil. What type of coil material? Is it aluminum? Is it copper? Is it steel? Is it plastic? All of these types of things can affect the FS and the frequencies that this driver likes to play, which will dictate where it's used in the system. So if you're looking for a specific thing, you need to know what components put together will give me the thing I'm trying to buy. So instead of buying a car just because it says Ford, you buy a car that has the correct horsepower, the correct power to weight ratio, blah, 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 blah. Learning about how to pick out equipment and how to choose equipment for specific types of jobs. A speaker that likes to play, 3,000, 4,000 hertz really well isn't going to be the best speaker for a system where you want it to play 40 hertz real well. Those are two different drivers. Nothing is going to do all the jobs as well. There's always going to be strong points and weak points in whatever you're getting, but learning to pick out equipment and the details and the specifications to look for to find the thing to do the job will save you the money that you would spend going to and just dumping it on there and saying, hey, give me the thing. They'll give you the thing, but they're going to charge you for it. So if you want a good return on your investment, you can either invest your money big time, or you can invest your time in learning. And I like to think I offer the option to do both. But if you're interested in learning about how different speaker characteristics and amplifier characteristics affect the performance and the types of jobs that they do well, this is a channel for you to start on. No kidding. So hopefully you guys understand where I stand on brands, especially high-end SQ brands. That fancy wine to go with that fancy cheese, baby. Oh yeah.